jungle, heart pumping like a war drum. Ashes in my lungs, spitting heat, molten outcome. Towers cast shadows where the sun scared to creep. Dreams buried deep, same spot where the rats sleep. Steel toe stomps, echoes through the alley. Chalk outlines, paint the ground, life tally. Street symphony, sirens singing minor keys. Blood on the leaves, cold whispers in the breeze. Bars untamed, breaking out the cage. Ink bleeds rage, words scorch the page. Chains snapping, can't lock this flame. Bars untamed, fists raised high, rebel hearts unbroken. Language of the lost, every rhyme a token. Nightmares of the past keep knocking at the gate. No escape, just the grind till I elevate. Dust on my kicks, but my crown stays gleaming. Kings in the dirt, through the pain, still scheming. World's a crooked dealer, but I'm stacking aces. Playing with the odds, leaving traces in the basements. Ego bruised, but I'm battle tested. Scars on my soul, every line invested. Echoes in the void, but my voice still stands. Bars untamed, gripping mics with iron hands. Concrete jungle, heart pumping like a war drum. Ashes in my lungs, spitting heat, molten outcome. Towers cast shadows when the sun's get to creep. Dreams buried deep, same spot where the rats sleep. Steel toe stomps, echoes through the alley. Chalk outlines, paint the ground, life tally. Street symphony, sirens singing minor keys. Blood on the leaves, cold whispers in the breeze. Bars untamed, breaking out the cage. Ink bleeds rage, words scorch the page. Chains snapping, can't lock this flame. Bars untamed, untamed, untamed. Fists raised high, rebel hearts unbroken. Language of the lost, every rhyme untoken. Nightmares of the past keep knocking at the gate. No escape, just the grind till I elevate. Dust on my kicks, but my crown stays gleaming. Kings in the dirt, through the pain, still scheming. World's a crooked dealer, but I'm stacking aces. Playing with the odds, leaving traces in the basements. Ego bruised, but I'm battle tested. Scars on my soul, every line invested. Echoes in the void, but my voice still stands. Bars untamed, gripping mics with iron hands.
Shake. Baseline, heavy smoke, vision, blurry shadows creep. Baseline stomping, pulling souls from deep. Broken glass echo, city never sleeps. Wolves howling midnight, feast where they leap. Clocks ticking backwards, time in a chokehold. Dark alleys whisper, secrets that they withhold. Brick walls bleeding, stories untold. Harder the block, colder than pure gold. Baseline havoc, streets gone manic. 808 panic, chaos organic. Pulse in the pavement, rhythm satanic. Baseline havoc, city volcanic. Rooftop sermons, prophets in disguise. Truths buried under skyscraper lies. Neon dreams flicker, hope paralyzed. Cash rules everything and the innocent dies. Greedy hands snatch, they break, they bend. Corners are confessional, sins never end. Cycles spin faster, no time to mend. A baseline drops, crumbs like a heart attack. Shake your frame. Echoes in the sewer, call your name. Electric veins, a city of flame. Lose yourself, ain't no one to blame. Baseline, hug it. Heavy smoke, vision blurry, shadows creep. Baseline stomping, pulling souls from deep. Broken glass echo, city never sleeps. Wolves holler midnight, feast where they leap. Clocks ticking backwards, time in the chokehold. Dark galleys whisper, secrets that they withhold. Brick walls bleeding, stories untold. Heart of the block colder than the pure gold. Baseline havoc, streets go manic. 808 panic, chaos organic. Pulse in the pavement, rhythm satanic. Baseline havoc, city volcanic. Rooftop sermons, prophets in disguise. Truths buried under skyscraper lies. Neon dreams flicker, hope paralyzed. Cash rules everything and the innocent dies. Greedy hands snatch, they break, they bend. Corners are confessionals, sins never end. Cycles spin fast, no time to mend. A baseline drops, hearts pretend, yeah. Drums like a heart attack, shake your frame. Echoes in the sewer, call your name. Electric veins, a city of flame. Lose yourself, ain't no one no blame, eh? Yeah, crown dipped in shadows, royal blood on the bricks. Nightfall whispers, the city got tricks. Skyscraper teeth biting moons in the mist. Concrete jungle where the fangs never miss. Black ink spills, writing chapters in the void. Dreams collapse, kingdom build and destroy. Eyes like smoke, vision hazy and torn. Born in the chaos, forged in the storm. Black crown theory, heavy on my mind. Every step forward, leave the light behind. Black crown theory, ruling from the shade. Throne made of whispers, power never fades. Black crown theory, heavy on my mind. Every step forward, leave the light behind. Black crown theory, ruling from the shade. Throne made of whispers, power never fades. Rubble on my shoulders, I'm Alice with a limp. Grind street gold, jewels never glint. Gutter symphonies, rats dance in the dark. Hunger's a maestro composing every spark. Angles in the alleys, ghosts on the tunes. Steel and bone clash under dim lit moons. Nights with no armor blades cut through the ash. Kings in the shadows, no future, just past. Blackened skies, empires in the dust. Trust fades quicker than the blaze first thrust. Heavy is the head, yeah, but heavier the sin. Crown don't fit, but it digs in the skin.
Crown dipped in shadows, royal blood on the bricks. Nightfall whisper, the city got tricks. Skyscraper teeth biting moons in the mist. Concrete jungle where the fangs never miss. Black ink spills, writing chapters in the void. Dreams collapse, kingdoms build and destroyed. Eyes like smoke, vision hazy and torn. Born in the chaos, forged in the storm. Black crown theory, heavy on my mind. Every step forward, leave the light behind. Black crown theory, ruling from the shade. Throne made of whispers, power never fades. Rubble on my shoulders, I'm Atlas with a limp. Grime street gold, jewels never glint. Gutter symphonies, rats dance in the dark. Hunger's a maestro, composing every spark. Echoes in the alleys, ghosts on the tunes. Steel and bone clash under dim lit moons. Nights with no armor blades cut through the ash. Kings in the shadows, no future, just past. Blackened skies, empires in the dust. Trust fades quicker than the blade's first thrust. Heavy is the head, yeah, but heavier the sin. Crown don't fit, but it digs in the sky.
Yeah, came from the cracks where the pavement split. Seaman jungle taught me how to never quit. Dreams buried deep under bricks and dust. Crown heavy, sharp edges, never learned to trust. Blood on the curb, it's the ink I write with. Street like shadows, every move's a slight shift. Block raised royalty thrown from the mud. clock's hand stuck in reverse. Every step forward, life you hearse is a curse. Steel in my voice, cold metal in my palm. Whispers in the alley, sing a ghost sleep psalm. Royal decree scrawled on graffiti walls. Echoes of the block where the empire calls. Then halos, worn robes, thrones carved in stone. Kingdoms built where they told us we die alone. Roots in the rubble, diamonds in the grime. Block raised royalty forever in its prime. Block raised royalty thrown from the mud. Gold drip slow, mix it in with the blood. Heavy as the head where the crown might sit. Block raised royalty, ain't no counterfeit. Street lights flicker, shadows hold the throne. The block's my kingdom, the grit's my home. Raised by the struggle, crowned by the fight. Block raised royalty, we own the night. Came from the cracks where the pavement split. Simmon jungle taught me how to never quit. Dreams buried deep under bricks and dust. Crown heavy, sharp edges, never learned to trust. Blood on the curb, this thing got right wit. Street light shadows, every move's a slight shift. Block raised royalty, thrown from the mud. Gold drip slow, mix it in with the blood. Heavy is the head where the crown might sit. Block raised royalty, ain't no counterfeit. Hustle like the clock's hand stuck in reverse. Every step forward like rehearses the curse. Steel in my voice, cold metal in my palm. Whispers in the alley, sing a ghostly song. Royal decree scrawled on graffiti walls. Echoes of the block where the empire calls. Yeah, halos, worn robes, thrones carved in stone. Kingdoms built where they told us we die alone. Roots in the rubble, diamonds in the grime. Block raised royalty forever in its prime. Block raised royalty, thrown from the mud. Gold drip slow, mix it in with the blood. Heavy is the head where the crown might sit. Block raised royalty, ain't no counterfeit. Street lights flicker, shadows hold the throne. The block's my kingdom, the grit's my home. Raised by the struggle, crowned by the fight. Block raised royalty, we own the night. Cold streets whisper, frostbite breath of the alley. Empty bottles roll, symphonies of a valley. Shadows do the tango, two-step with despair. Dreams break brittle, crack loud in the air. Hunger in the gut, it's a wolf on a chase. Eyes hollow, no moonlight, just a concrete face. Voices in the sewer, they sing gospel in the grime. Every second's borrowed, clocks don't chime. Cold streets, they preach in the night. A hymn of the broken, no wrong, no right. Cold streets, where the truth gets sold. Gospel of the shadows, where hearts grow cold. Cold streets, they preach in the night. A hymn of the broken, no wrong, no right. Cold streets, where the truth gets sold. Gospel of the shadows, where hearts grow cold. Tears freeze mid-fall, pavement collects them. Stories of the lost, walls always reflect them. Chalk outlines, the city's crooked scripture. Every block a verse, painted in the fixture. Siren lullabies, the choir of the block. Prayers hit the ceiling, then tumble with the clock. Faith gets tested like steel in the flames, but nobody's naming winners in revival guides. Hands up to the sky, but the sky don't reply. Feet planted on the ground, yet it feels like a lie. Cold streets, they preach in the night. A hymn of the broken, no wrong, no right. Cold streets, where the truth gets sold. Gospel of the shadows, where hearts grow
Cold streets. Cold streets whisper, frostbite breath of the alley. Empty bottles roll, symphonies of a valley. Shadows do the tango, two-step with despair. Dreams break brittle, crack loud in the air. Hunger in the gut, it's a wolf on the chase. Eyes hollow, no moonlight, just a concrete's face. Voices in the sewer, they sing gospel in the grime. Every second's borrowed, clocks don't chime.
Cold streets, they preach in the night, a hymn of the broken, no wrong, no right. Cold streets where the truth gets sold, gospel of the shadows where hearts grow cold.
Tears freeze mid-fall, pavement collects them. Stories of the lost, walls always reflect them. Chalk outlines, the city's crooked scripture. Every block a verse, painted in the fixture. Siren lullabies, the choir of the block. Prayers hit the ceiling, then tumble with the clock. Faith gets tested like steel in the flames, but nobody's naming winners in survival games. Hands up to the sky, but the sky don't reply. Feet planted on the ground, yet it feels like a lie.
Cold streets, they preach in the night, a hymn of the broken, no wrong, no right. Cold streets where the truth gets sold, gospel of the shadows where hearts grow cold. Cold streets, they preach in the night, a hymn of the broken, no wrong, no right. Cold streets where the truth gets sold, gospel of the shadows where hearts grow cold.
Yeah, ink spill, black veins on the paper, curse prose. Heart colder than the fridge where the hurt froze. Razor in the rhyme, words cut with precision. Dark alley dreams shadowed by indecision. Feet on the pavement chasing ghosts in the fog. Memories a leash pulling back like a dog, grip slipping. Sanity on the edge of a blade. Tides of the mind drown slow in the cascade. Flow execution line sharp as guillotines. Each bar a verdict, silence in the in-betweens. 808 heartbeat ticking like a death clock. Time don't stop, hear it knock, 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 knock. Graveyard shifts, moonlight kissing the sins. Cash blood stained, dirt buried under my skin. City breathes heavy, whispers creep through the vents. Every street a novel, written in laments. Chains on my psyche rattling with the bass lines. Eternal night, my mind's clock, don't see daytime. Heavy crown, but the throne sits on rubble. Every word a bullet aimed to puncture the struggle. Flow execution line sharp as guillotines. Each bar a verdict, silencing the in-betweens. 808 heartbeat ticking like a death clock. Time don't stop, hear it knock, 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 knock.
Colder than the devil's fridge, frostbite grin. City shadows whisper secrets where the grind begins. Pavement speaks in tongues, sneakers scuffing the hymn. The pocket full of lint, still plotting to win. Concrete symphony, sirens on my soundtrack. Dreams buried deep, but I keep digging the ground back. Every block a battlefield, scar stitch in my knapsack. Money talks loud, but hunger loud a snack pack.
Y'all in the hustle frequency, static in the head, always stump like heartbeats. Life ain't fair, echoes in the alleys, they don't care. They don't care, keep the signal sharp, no despair, no despair.
Midnight maneuvers, clock ticks, wrist froze. Street lights blink, Morse code, I suppose. Ice a dice roll, but my hand got froze. Snakes in the tall grass, venom in they pros. Still nerves, poker face, bluffing my shadow. Blood in the water, shark circle the shallows. Heavy steps, crush dreams, gravel, crackle. Life's a crooked auction, souls on the gavel. Signal through the static, hear the grind in the hum. Baseline pounding, heartbeat of the slum. From the ashes of the broke where the wild ones come. Every verse a bullet and I'm loading the drum.
Heart colder than the devil's fridge, frostbite grin. City shadows whisper secrets where the grind begins. Pavement speaks in tongues, sneakers scuffing the hem. A pocket full of lint, still plotting to win. Concrete symphony, sirens on my soundtrack. Dreams buried deep, but I keep digging the ground back. Every block of battlefield starts stitching my knapsack. Money talks loud, but hunger loud, a snack pack. Dial in a hustle frequency, static in the air. 808 stop like heartbeat, life ain't fair. Echoes in the alleys, they don't care, they don't care. Keep the signal sharp, no despair, no despair. Dial in a hustle frequency, static in the air. 808 stop like heartbeat, life ain't fair. Echoes in the alleys, they don't care, they don't care. Keep the signal sharp, no despair, no despair. Midnight maneuvers, clock ticks, wrist froze. Street lights blink Morse code, I suppose. Life's a dice roll, but my hand got foes. Snakes in the tall grass, venom in they pros. Steel nerves, poker face, bluffing my shadow. Blood in the water, sharks circle the shallows. Heavy steps, crushed dreams, gravel, crackle. Life's a crooked auction, souls on the gavel. Single through the static, hear the grind in the hum. Bassline pounding, heartbeat of the slum. From the ashes of the broke, where the wild ones come. Every verse a bullet and I'm loading the drum. Dial in the hustle frequency, static in the air. 808 stop like heartbeat, life ain't fair. Echoes in the alleys, they don't care, they don't care. Keep the signal sharp, no despair, no despair. Dial in the hustle frequency, static in the air. 808 stop like heartbeat, life ain't fair. Echoes in the alleys, they don't care, they don't care. Keep the signal sharp, no despair, no despair.
Night shift grind, shadow when the moons glow. Pockets like a desert, but the hustle's where the streams flow. Came from the bottom, now the top. Got a weak hold, still in the palm, hard colder than a free throw. Mind in the gutter, but the aim's on Olympus. Money talks loud, heard whispers turn to business. Torn knuckle scars carved in into the digits. Every deal signed with the ink of ambition. Hustle season, every reason no retreating. Back against the wall, every call got me scheming. Hustle season, breathing demons, streets bleeding. Life's a crooked game, but I'm built to keep beating. Cigarette smoke curling like the devil's laugh. Streets stay hot, every block's a heat map. Plates on the table, but the fork got a steep path. Prayers in my head, but the sins always creep back. Stepping over shadows, dodging death like a chess move. 808 pound like the sound of a text groove. Eyes on the crown, can't rest till the next move. Lost a piece of soul every time that the rent's due. Hustle season, every reason no retreating. Back against the wall, every call got me scheming. Hustle season, breathing demons, streets bleeding. Life's a crooked game, but I'm built to keep beating. Night shift grind, shadow when the moons glow. Pockets like a desert, but the hustle where the streams flow. Came from the bottom, now the top. Got a weak cold, steel in the palm, heart colder than a free throw. Mind in the gutter, but the aim's on Olympus. Money talks loud, heard whispers turn to business. Torn knuckle scars carved into the digits. Every deal signed with the ink of ambition. Hustle season, every reason, no retreating, no retreating. Back against the wall, every call got me scheming. Hustle season, breathing demons, streets bleeding. Life's a crooked game, but I'm built to keep beating. Cigarette smoke curling like the devil's laugh. Streets stay hot, every block's a heat map. Plates on the table, but the fork got a steep path. Prayers in my head, but the sins always creep back. Stepping over shadows, dodging death like a chess move. 808 pound like the sound of a text groove. Eyes on the crown, can't rest till the next move. Lost a piece of soul every time that the rent's due. Hustle season, every reason, no retreating, no retreating. Back against the wall, every call got me scheming. Hustle season, breathing demons, streets bleeding. Life's a crooked game, but I'm built to keep beating, beating, beating. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Keep gleam in the shadow, the jungle don't sleep. Hunger in the air, every breath cuts deep. Moon high, city grounds, whispers creep. Predators stalk, prey, prey, secrets they keep. Pavement cracks, souls trapped in the roar. Concrete savannah, every step so war. Eyes bloodshot, vision blurred from before. Echoes of a hunt, can't run anymore. Late night lions, we proud, we proud. Claws out, chasing dreams, just to survive. Late night lions, the house on fire. No cages hold us, this life's our pride. Heartbeat shakes with the baseline snarl. World spins dirty, every move feels foul. Packs of wolves in sheep's clothing crawl. But we kings here, crown heavy, stand tall. Grime on the skyline, neon lights bleed. Dark alleys twist, they whisper and plead. The weak vanish, swallowed by the need. Survival's the anthem, is written in greed. Gutter symphonies, rats dance in the haze. Flickering street lights mark the lion's maze. Dreams devoured by the city's cold gaze. But the pride marches on through smoke and blaze. Through smoke and blaze. Teeth gleam in the shadow, the jungle don't sleep. Hunger in the air, every breath cuts deep. Moon high, city growls, whispers creep. Predators stalk, prey, prey, secrets they keep. Pavement cracks, souls trapped in the roar. Concrete savannah, every step's a war. Eyes bloodshot, visions blurred from before. Echoes of a hunt, can't run anymore. Late night lions, we proud, we thrive. Small tank chasing dreams, just to survive. Late night lions, the house of vibe. No cages hold us, this life's our pride. Heartbeat sinks with the baseline snarl. World spins dirty, every move feels foul. Packs of wolves in sheep's clothing crawl. But we kings here, crown heavy, stand tall. Grime on the skyline, neon lights bleed. Dark alleys twist, they whisper and plead. The weak vanish, swallowed by the need. Survival's the anthem, it's written in greed. Gutter symphonies, rats dance in the haze. Flickering streetlights mark the lion's maze. Dreams devoured by the city's cold gaze. But the pride marches on through smoke and blaze. Strikes 12, the shadows creep. Under street lights, secrets deep. Echoes whisper where the city don't sleep. Grimy hands gripping dreams I can't keep. Rats scurry, neon veins pumping. Heart thumping, adrenaline jumping. Got the weight of the block, it's crushing. Night shift profit, midnight function. Night shift profit, bitches in the dark. Eyes wide open, fire in the spark. Street light service, truth hit sharp. Night shift profit with a chaos start. Night shift profit, bitches in the dark. Eyes wide open, fire in the spark. Street light service, truth hit sharp. Night shift profit with a chaos start. Concrete jungle, gospel from the curb. Every broken bottle sings, every silence disturbed. I scribble verses in the fog of the absurd. Preaching to the lost, I don't need no church. Skyscrapers loom, tombstones in disguise. Windows reflect the sins in my eyes. I prophesize with the grind, no lies. Night shift rolling, no compromise. Breath of the beast, steam in the air.
Every corner got a story, beware. Still nerves clashing with despair. Prophet of the shadows, truth laid bare. Night shift prophet, visions in the dark, eyes wide open, fire in the spark. Street light sermons, truth hit sharp. Night shift prophet with a chaos start. Night shift prophet, visions in the dark, eyes wide open, fire in the spark. Street light sermons, truth hit sharp. Night shift prophet with a chaos start.
Yeah. Clock strikes 12, the shadows creep. Under street lights, secrets deep. Echoes whisper where the city don't sleep. Grimy hands gripping dreams I can't keep. Rats scurry, neon veins pumping. Heart thumping, adrenaline jumping. Got the weight of the block, it's crushing. Night shift profit, midnight function. Night shift profit, visions in the dark, eyes wide open, fire in the spark. Street light sermons, truth hit sharp. Night shift profit, where the chaos starts. Concrete jungle, gospel from the curb. Every broken bottle sings, every silence disturbed. I scribble verses in the fog of the absurd. Preaching to the lost, I don't need no church. Skyscrapers loom, tombstones in the skies. Windows reflect the sins in my eyes. I prophesize with the grind, no lies. Night shift rolling, no compromise. Breath of the beast, steam in the air. Every corner got a story, beware. Steel nerves clashing with despair. Prophet of the shadows, truth laid bare. Breath of the beast, steam in the air. Every corner got a story, beware. Steel nerves clashing with despair. Prophet of the shadows, truth laid bare. Tunnel vision sharp, razor through the mist. Fists clenched tighter than the preacher's twist. Shadows whisper secrets, venom on the breeze. Heart pumping harder, ain't no room to freeze. Steel nerves colder than the Arctic stream. City lights flicker, broken neon dream. No crown on my head, just the scars I earned. Every bridge burned, taught the lesson unlearned. No fear needed, just a grind. Footsteps heavy, leave the past behind. No fear needed, I stand tall. When the wolves howl, I answer the call. Street spit stories, asphalt scriptures. Life painted raw and fragmented pictures. Hunger in the belly, got a beast to feed. Cut from the cloth for the ones who bleed. Time tick-tocks ticking like a bomb. Calm in the chaos, this is where I belong. They see the smoke rise, ashes in the wind. But I'm the phoenix, fire burns within. No whispers, no prayers, no second chance. Every step forward's a battle stance. Every step forward's a battle stance. No fear needed, just a grind. Footsteps heavy, leave the past behind. No fear needed, I stand tall. When the wolves howl, I answer the call. No fear needed, just a grind. Footsteps heavy, leave the past behind. No fear needed, I stand tall. When the wolves howl, I answer the call. Tunnel vision sharp, razor through the mist. Fists clenched tighter than a preacher's twist. Shadows whisper secrets, venom on the breeze. Heart pumping harder, ain't no room to freeze.
Steel nerves colder than the Arctic stream. City lights flicker, broken neon dream. No crown on my head, just the scars I earned. Every bridge burned, taught the lesson unlearned. No fear needed, just the grind. Footsteps heavy, leave the past behind. No fear needed, I stand tall. When the wolves howl, I answer the call. When the wolves howl, I answer the call. When the wolves howl, I answer the call. Street spit stories, asphalt scriptures, life painted raw in fragmenting pictures. Hunger in the belly, got a beast to feed, cut from the cloth of the ones who bleed. Time tick-tocks, ticking like a bomb. Calm in the chaos, this is where I belong. They see the smoke rise, ashes in the wind, but I'm the phoenix, fire burns within. No whispers, no prayers, no second chance. Every step forward's a battle stance.
Chasing gold, but my pockets hold dust. King of the ash heap, don't start to rust. Dreams wrapped tight in a paper crown. Every rise in the city ends with the drown. Footsteps echo the streets, my church. Hunger in my ribs, every breath a search. Neon drips on the curb like it's bleeding. Night got fangs, my shadow receding.
Paper crown dreams, they crumble in the rain. Built an empire just to feel the pain. Paper crown dreams, chasing what I lack. Every time I reach, the world pulls back.
Heart beats heavy, sound of the drum. Life's a dice roll, snake eyes come. Cigarette smoke scribbles words in the dark. Soul's a junkyard, but it still got spark. Mirrors crack, but it shows me clear. Fighting my demons, they whisper near. Hope's a rope, frayed at the seams. Tied tight to these paper crown dreams. Shadows stretch long. The city's a thief. Steals my light. Leaves me with grief. But I'll carve my name in the blackened sky. Even if paper crowns burn when they fly. When they fly, they one night.
Paper crown dreams, they crumble in the rain. Built an empire just to feel the pain. Paper crown dreams, chasing what I lack. Every time I reach, the world pulls back. Paper crown dreams, they crumble in the rain. Built an empire just to feel the pain. Paper crown dreams, chasing what I lack. Every time I reach, the world pulls back.
Chasing gold, but my pockets hold dust. King of the ash heap, don't start to rust. Dreams wrapped tight in a paper crown. Every rise in the city ends with a drown. Footsteps echo the streets, my church. Hunger in my ribs, every breath a surge. Neon drips on the curb like it's bleeding. Night got fangs, my shadow receding. Paper crown dreams, they crumble in the rain. Built an empire just to feel the pain. Paper crown dreams, chasing what I lack. Every time I reach, the world pulls back. Heartbeats, heavy sound of the drum. Like Slice of dice, roll, snake eyes come. Cigarette smoke, scribbles words in the dark. Soul's a junkyard, but it still got spark. It was cracked, but it shows me clear. Fight my demons, they whisper near. Hopes a rope, frayed at the seams. Tied tight to these paper crown dreams. Shadow stretch long. The city's a thief. Steals my light. Leaves me with grief. But I carve my name in the blackened sky. Even if paper crowns burn when they fly. Paper crown dreams, they crumble in the rain. Built an empire just to feel the pain. Paper crown dreams, chasing what I lack. Every time I reach, the world pulls back. Paper crown dreams, they crumble in the rain. Built an empire just to feel the pain. Paper crown dreams, chasing what I lack. Every time I reach, the world pulls back.
Concrete veins, heartbeat in the pavement. City whisper secrets, the block's entertainment. Moonlight cuts through the fog like a razor. Chalk outlines tell tales of the taker. Footsteps echo, shadow box with the echoes. Hunger in the belly, every second is a bet though. Hustle on the corners, cold winds in my hoodie. Street light flickers, just another Crooks movie. The rhythm of the block, thump in my chest. Heavy on the soul, can't catch no rest. The rhythm of the block, hear it in the ground. 808 heartbeat, it's the city's spine. Glass shards glitter like stars in the gutter. Dreams get sold, hope torn asunder. Cops creep slow, wolves hunt in the shadows. Lungs full of smoke, sins heavier than ammo. Crumple bills, the currency of survival. Prayers to the sky, but the sky stays silent. Every breath a gamble, dice roll on the street. The block's the maestro, life moves to the beat. Pulse in the asphalt, the bassline hums. Knuckles crack open, the battle drums. Street symphony, raw and forgiving. The block's heartbeat keeps on living.
Yeah. Concrete veins, heartbeat in the pavement. City whisper secrets, the block's entertainment. Moonlight cuts through the fog like a razor. Chalk outlines tell tales of the taker. Footsteps echo, shadow box with the echoes. Hunger in the belly, every second is a bet though. Hustle on the corners, cold winds in my hoodie. Street light flickers, just another Crooks movie. The rhythm of the block, thump in my chest. Heavy on the soul, can't catch no rest. The rhythm of the block, hear it in the grind. 808 heartbeat, it's the city's spine. Glass shards glitter like stars in the gutter. Dreams get sold, hope torn asunder. Cops creep slow, wolves hunt in the shadows. Lungs full of smoke, sins heavier than ammo. Crumple bills, the currency of survival. Prayers to the sky, but the sky stays silent. Every breath a gamble, dice roll on the street. The block's the maestro, life moves to the beat. Pulse in the asphalt, the bassline hums. Knuckles cracked open, the battle drums. Street symphony, raw and unforgiving. The block's heartbeat keeps on living.
Shadows on the wall, whispers creep in the night. Hunger in my chest, ribs gripping me tight. Concrete gospel, preach with a broken mic. Fangs in the sermon, venom hits on sight. Streets baptized, cold water and flame. Every scar on my body, a chapter, a name. No choir sings, just the sirens wail. Hoods the cathedral, prayers get the rail. Savage sermon, scriptures in the grime. Blood on the pavement, ticking down time. No holy book, just a notebook's line. Savage sermon, dark as a line. Broken halos hang where the street lights flicker. Souls trade cheap, hands itch on a trigger. Eulogies carved in graffiti and rust. Preach to the ashes, faith turn to dust. Heartbeat sync with the drum of the beast. Feast on the struggle, famine at the feast. Spit songs, raw, cracked lips, no gloss. Crown of thorns traded for a chain and a loss. Seconds of the sermon, bounce off the bricks. Truth bleeds dirty, ain't no magic fix. Preacher rain, holy, just a hustler with tricks. Every verse a dagger, every rhyme a risk. Shadows on the wall, whispers creep in the night. Hunger in my chest, ribs gripping me tight. Concrete gospel, preach with a broken mic. Fangs in the sermon, venom hits on sight. Streets baptized, cold water and flame. Every scar on my body, a chapter, a name. No choir sings, just the sirens wail. Hoods the cathedral, prayers get derailed. Savage sermon, scriptures in the grime. Blood on the pavement, ticking down time. No holy book, just a notebook's line. Savage sermon, dark God's a line. Broken halos hang where the street lights flicker. Souls trade cheap, hands itch on the trigger. Eulogies carved in graffiti and rust. Preach to the ashes, faith turn to dust. Heartbeats sync with the drum of the beast. Feast on the struggle, famine at the feast. Spit slimes raw, cracked lips, no gloss. Prayer wands traded for a chain and a loss. Echoes of the sermon bounce off the bricks. Truth bleeds dirty, ain't no magic fix. Preacher ain't holy, just a hustler with tricks. Every verse a dagger, every rhyme a risk.
Veins pump life through the streets. Pulse of the city where the shadows meet. Dust in the lungs, bricks on my hymn. Every cracked sidewalk tells where I've been. Hard, heavy like the 808 thump. Dreams buried deep where the rats still jump. Street pulse, it never sleeps. Blood runs cold, but the rhythm keeps. Street pulse, beat in my chest. No peace, no rest. This city's possessed. Graffiti's gospel, sermons on the walls. Echoes of hustlers in abandoned halls. Metal screeches, train cuts the fog. Chained to the grind, can't shake the smog. The moon's a cracked lens, watching us sin. Street pulse pounding under my skin. Static in the air, crackling grit. Voices in the wind, whisper don't quit. Every corner a choice, every alley a game. Street pulse beats, we're all in the frame. Street pulse, it never sleeps. Blood runs cold, but the rhythm keeps. Street pulse, beat in my chest. No peace, no rest, this city's possessed. Street lights flicker, a Morse code tale. Writing our stories in the earth and gale. Pulse fades out, but it never dies. Street pulse lingers, where the asphalt cries.
Yeah. Hard on the concrete, ear to the curb, no peace. Street pulse, whole block don't sleep. All black fit, chip teeth, cold breeze. Yeah. Street pulse anthem, whole lane throw tantrums. Heart gone phantom, heavy 808s in the basement dancing. Street pulse anthem, bash on the law, can't stand them. Dark in the brain, no lantern. Just a little spark when the speakers start ranting. Scream. that city perfume. Sirens in tune with the bass in the room. Graffiti on the tongue, talk crude, no filter. Eyes on the bag, broke days in the blister. Phone screen crack, still glow in the rain. Uber to the pain, one way to the strain. Neighbors in the walls play drums with the doors. Whole damn floor turn crowd, want more. Street pulse anthem, whole lane throw tantrums. Heart gon' phantom, heavy 808s in the basement dancing. Street pulse anthem, rash on the law, can't stand them. Hand on the truth, no anthem. Still scream low through the mask and the handgun. Brick dust, halo on my Air Force soul. Feet keep drumming on the pothole soul. Street pulse hum in the blood, no anthem. Just one dark chant when the 808 slammed them.